ho, ho. Merry Christmas, Hornby fans. It's me, Santa Claus. I've been invited down by the people at Hornby once again, and I've been spending the day looking at locos. My particular favourite, of course, is the Santa's Express. I'm sure you can understand why. Now, the people at Hornby contacted me once again because you at home have been giving them your wish lists. Your favourite locos, rolling stocks and scenics that you're hoping to have under your Christmas tree. And if anyone knows me, they know I love a gift. And giving gifts is the best feeling in the world. So I'm going to be reading some of those choice letters today and hopefully be making some of your Christmas wishes come true. So as Mike always puts it, cue those titles. So, our first letter is from Jake. Hello, I'm Jake, and I'm 12 years old. My phone number is... Jake, we won't give out your phone number. My parents' email is... I'm not sure your parents would like me giving out their email address either. And I would love to own an R387, which is the 7-car APT pack. I'd love to own the APT since I've seen it in a crew heritage centre. And it would go beautifully hand in hand with my VT Pendolino. I do love a Pendolino. I also would like to own my own R3632, which is a BR Merchant Navy. I would love to have this, since I only have a Railroad A4 currently, and who doesn't love that smooth side? I'd also like to have a collection of Mark I coaches. I'd love to see these Mark I coaches be pulled by either the Merchant Navy if I was lucky enough to get it, or my current Mallard. Can't wait to see if I win. Well, let's see what we can do for you, Jake. I think we can give you one of these beautiful railroad coaches to add to your beautiful Mallard, so you'll be running this alongside your Mallard this Christmas. Thank you so much for your letter, Jake, and a Merry Christmas to you. Dear Hornby, my name is Clancy. I'm 14 and I'm from Brisbane, Australia. Well, good day, mate. First off, thank you so much for having this Christmas grotto. I would only like a few things to help me build a new layout, my first 3D layout. Well done, Clancy. To get me going, they are a train pack, A, B, C or D, one pack of grey ballast, a country station, building extension packs. Thanks again and have a very Merry Christmas. Clancy Davies. Well, Clancy, I'm so proud of you for wanting to start your own first layout. Having a hobby and building is such a beautiful hobby. So I think what we'll do for you is we'll give you, well, you said you wanted some track extensions, so, well, we've got track extension pack C, and I'm thinking maybe we'll give you track extension pack D as well, which has a beautiful crossover there, so you can add that to your new layout. And because you're starting that new layout, you'll want some rolling stock as well, so let's give you this lovely coach from our railroad range, so you can add that to your rolling stock. There you go, Clancy. I'm so happy that you gave us your letter, and I can't wait to see your new layout. A Merry Christmas to you and your family. Dear Hornby, my name is Sam. Hello, Sam. I'm 11 and I live in Poland. Such a beautiful place. I've just finished building my baseboard, and I wish for city people and sitting people, so that you can add it to your layout, I presume. Building extension pack 5. Oh, these will make my baseboard look more attractive. My biggest dream is to have the Flying Scotsman train set. This will remind me of my granddad, who I haven't seen in 2 years. Well, firstly, I'd like to wish your granddad a very Merry Christmas. I'm sure you'll be seeing him very, very soon. And for you, Sam, well, I think you've been a very good boy, so this year I'm going to give you a pack of city people, so you can add those to your baseboard. There's lots of people there, including a lovely chap sitting on his moped, and a lovely lady walking, presumably, to her morning coffee. And, oh, we'll also give you that accessory pack number 5. This is a brilliant addition to that layout that you're starting building. And, of course, as always, you start and you finish, so I can't wait to see that finished layout of yours. Merry Christmas, Sam, to you and all of your family. Dear Hornby, My Grandma Jane is writing this, as I cannot write well yet. Oh, hello, Grandma Jane. My grandma and granddad Tom bought me my first real train set, the Hornby Highland Rambler. Good choice, Grandad and Grandma. I love it, and so does my daddy. Grandma and Grandad are getting more track for me off Santa. Ooh. I love locomotives, and I'm going on the Polar Express train with Mummy and Daddy in December. I'm very excited. Santa's very jealous of you. I hope Santa also brings me some carriages to add to my track. Grandma said Daddy needs to empty the loft so we can start building a layout. Yes, Daddy, make sure you empty your loft for that layout. I love trains, and don't we all? And that one is love from Albie Harrison, aged 5. Well, Albie, Mummy, Daddy, Grandma and Grandad gave me a special call and they said, Santa, Albie's been a very, very good boy this year. So I'm going to give you two carriages to add to your collection. Look at those. They're beautiful. And that's to say Merry Christmas to you, Albie, and all of your family. From Santa. Dear Hornby, I love to play with my Hornby train set, both with my steam and diesel engines. At the top of my list from Santa would be another truck like the breakdown crane, or the container wagon, or a new coach that lights up inside. Here is a picture of me and my favourite train, the Mallard. And that is from Ethan, aged 5. Well, Ethan, I think we can arrange a new coach for you. So, here we have one of our coaches with our Maglite system, which means it'll light up inside just with a simple magnet, which will be perfect for you this Christmas. A Merry, Merry Christmas to you and your family from Santa. Dear Hornby, hello, my name is Josh. Hello, Josh, and I'm a huge lover of all things Hornby and Harry Potter. He who must not be named. You can name me, though. Santa Claus. I've always wanted your Harry Potter train set to create my own wizarding world. I would love the Harry Potter set or any of your Harry Potter range, please. Thank you for this amazing opportunity. Love from Josh. And there's a fantastic picture there that you've drawn, Josh. I don't know if the camera can pick that one up. Oh, that's fantastic. And you've got Harry's lightning bolt at the top there. Brilliant work there. Thank you, Josh. So, to say a Merry Christmas to you, Josh, we're going to be giving you some Harry Potter Hogsmeade accessories. We've got a waiting room for you, which means you can start making that wizarding world. And we also have a platform, Hogsmeade platform, so you can start to make your Harry Potter wizarding world at home. A very Merry Christmas, Josh, and a Merry Christmas to your family as well. Dear Hornby, my name is Chris, and I am 12 years old. For Christmas, I would love to get the Southern Railway Terrier W14 Bembridge, or Mark I First Open, or the BR63 Hawksworth Corridor First, or a 20-ton Coke wagon. Now, I know it's a very expensive list, but I have been really good this year. I know. Honest, I believe you. I have done all my schoolwork and never misbehave at home, which was really hard. Well done, Chris. This year has not been the best, especially when I had to isolate for my birthday. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Chris, but I'm sure your parents did something very special for you. I got very fortunate that this did not affect my visit to the Severn Valley Railway. It was such a gorgeous railway, filled with lots of GWR locomotives and rolling stock on display. Hopefully, I'll be able to go and see a working terrier next year, as they are my favourite engine, yours and so many others, Chris. I would love to see number 32678 Crowley and take a model of him so I can take pictures of them together. And now, I do have a terrier, the old Hornby Fulham model. I know it well, Chris. But the motor is starting to fail, meaning I cannot run him. I hope you continue with your success with more programs, such as Hornby A Model World. Have you been enjoying that one, Chris? And products such as your generic coaches, of which I have 2. Hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much from Chris Williams. Well, Chris, you've got a fantastic, I don't know again if the camera will pick that up, but a picture there of a terrier, which is absolutely fantastic. Well, you see, you had one on there, your list there, which I think is one of my favourite as well, which is the Bembridge Terrier. So we're going to be giving you one of our Bembridge Terriers, so you can add that to your collection. And who knows, maybe you can get a shot of this and the Bembridge itself when you get a chance to see it, maybe. A Merry Christmas from Santa to you, Chris, and all your family. Dear Hornby, I really love trains and hope I get lots of train stuff for Christmas. I'd love to get the Flying Scotsman or some Pullman coaches. Trains mean everything to me. Merry Christmas, love from Harry, and thank you for being with me, Hornby. And that's from Harry, aged 12. Well, Harry, I think that you deserve, for being such a good boy this year, your very own Pullman coaches. So we've got 2 Pullman coaches for you. There they are. So you can add that to your collection, or if you're starting your collection, these will be the perfect place for it. A Merry Christmas to you, Harry, and to all of your family from Santa. Dear Hornby, thank you for making my dream come true last year. I'm improving my layout. I'm not expecting anything this year, but I'm saving up for the Hornby Class 800 GWR or LNER, Class 73 GB Rail Freight, and the Hornby HBA Hopper Wagon 3-pack. Also, I started my very own YouTube channel back in February. Well done. It's called My Railway Channel. I'll make sure to check that one out. Here are some photos of my layout and my train. Well, thank you for sending the photos, and I will be sure to check out your YouTube channel. That's from Dante, and he wants to wish us everyone a lovely Christmas. Well, Dante, I think this year you've been a good boy again. So this year we're going to be giving you those hopper wagons that you've been asking for. There they are, beautiful hopper wagons, ECC livery, perfect, winging their way to you. A Merry Christmas to you, Dante, and all of your family from Santa. Dear Hornby, hello, hello. My name is Samuel Collard, and I'm 12 years old. This year, my family and I moved house, and my dad and I finally have enough room for a small but cool Hornby train layout. We're using my dad's old late 70s era train track, vintage and locomotives he had saved for many years. Sadly, much of the track is too dusty and dirty and doesn't work properly. My dad has saved 3 locomotives, and sadly one's broken. One of the locomotives is very hard to run too and needs a push every few seconds. The last locomotive works alright, but is very loud and annoying. We recently bought your Hogwarts Express train set, and it is by far the best running track and locomotives we have. So this year I would like to ask you and Santa for some new additions to our layout. Firstly, I think a lovely addition to our layout would be the Flying Scotsman train set, as it holds a special place in my heart. It holds a special place in my heart as I recently visited the York Train Museum, and as I was just leaving with my new Hornby Coca-Cola wagon, we saw it pass on the bridge towards York Station. Our timing was perfect. I sprinted towards the station and spotted it from down the platform. I sprinted down the platform to see it, and then I waited 15 minutes to watch it again exit the platform. It was such a treat. That day was one of the greatest days of my life. Another good reason for this would be that it comes with new track, which me and my dad really need for our layout. I think the only other part to our layout that my dad and I need would be some greenery, as my dad and I have no greenery. I would just like to ask for those generic greenery accessories, such as trees and other scenics. I would really like to surprise my dad with everything I ask you for, as he's recently changed jobs and we're tight on cash, so he'd really like this. If I do get what I ask for, it would be really uplifting, as I have just recovered from COVID. I would also like to mention I have really enjoyed your new program on yesterday with my dad. I'd love to see what brilliant people can accomplish in model trains. Me and my dad are really excited to start our layout, and this could really help us with it. Thank you for reading my letter, and I really do hope I receive what I asked for. And that's from Sam. Well, Sam, It's amazing that you're sharing time with your dad and building that layout, because that's exactly what it's all about, isn't it? Spending time with family and really getting involved in the hobby. So, you asked there for some greenery, some scenic, so that you could start really building out that layout with your dad. So, we're going to be sending you some green scenery, so you can scatter that all over your layout, which will make it beautiful different colours there. We've got 3 different shades of green there for you, and we're also going to send you some of our starter tree kits, so you can add that, which also includes some more greenery, so you'll really be able to get going on that layout. And of course, make sure you share with the Hornby team that layout, because we know that they'd love to see it. Merry Christmas to you and all your family. Dear Hornby, I am 8 years old and the youngest member of Shilton Model Railway Club. Well done. And I am building my first layout, and I need some locos to run on it. My dad has been sick for 2 years and cannot work, so I was hoping Santa and Hornby could help me out. I would like any of these: a Southern Railway Terrier, an NCB Peckett, some trees, but my favourite is the R30077 Midland Pullman HST train pack, and perhaps some rolling stock. I am a good boy and I'm always kind to others. And that's from Nathan. Well, firstly, Nathan, it is amazing that you are kind to others, because that is the key to a happy and successful life. And I love to hear when boys and girls and everyone is kind to others. I think for you to run on your layout, you need that special loco. So, it's a Peckett this year. That's right, we're going to be sending you a Peckett to say Merry Christmas and thank you for being such a kind young boy. Hopefully we get to see this running on your layout very, very soon. Merry Christmas to you, Nathan, and all of your family from Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. So there you go. Lots of fantastic letters from you all there. And finally, I'd just like to...
Hello.
Who are you?
Well, I'm Mike.
Mike from Signalbox.
Yeah.
Oh dear, dear, dear. And what do you want, Mike?
Well, I
from
did want to
Signalbox?
ask you if I could have some Hornby trains this year.
Well, Fred, I don't think you've been a very good boy this year. What do you think at home, boys and girls? Has he been a good boy this year? I'll let you decide. Because if you haven't, Mike, well, it's going to be a nice lump of coal in your stocking this year.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. You want to say Merry Christmas to everyone at home?
Yeah.
Come on, then, I'll let you do that. Merry Christmas from
Merry
me
Christmas and a happy
and Mike
New Year
from Signalbox.
from everyone.
And we wish you a Merry Christmas to your family, to your friends, and to every one of your loved ones. No, you don't do it.